Hi, do you want to learn how to animate?
Yeah, sure.
Hi, I'm gonna teach you how to use Flipaclip. Press this plus button over here and let's name our animation. I'm gonna call it bananas. Let's choose our canvas size. I normally use this one and our frames per second, which basically means how choppy or smooth you want the animation to be. I normally use 12, but if you want something smoother, I would recommend a 15 or anything higher than that. Then here are some Flipaclip backgrounds. Nice, right? Then here we can choose some background colors. I usually use white, or we can choose a picture like this one. Looks like my thumbnail, right? Anyway, let's create our project. So right here we have the brush option, which basically means you can choose any type of brush you want. Here we can change the size of our brush, like this one, a really thick brush, a really thin brush, a really thin brush, a really thick brush, and a nice medium-sized brush. Oh well, that's not really medium, okay. Yeah, let's pick 8. Then here we can choose the opacity of our brush. So here's a dark one, here's a light one, here's a really light one, and yeah, same thing with our eraser. It works the same as our brush, so I don't really need to explain much. Okay, then we have our lasso tool. Let me draw a circle here. Our lasso tool is used to select objects, so we can move them around like this, or we can stretch them, or increase the size. Same thing with this tool, the perspective tool. It does the exact same thing. And yeah, we have a huge circle now. And then we have the fill bucket. I don't have to explain anything. And yeah, now here we have the audio section, where you can compile stuff, make your audio. I'm going to use this. That's what timeline. Bananas. Yes, bananas. And now let's start with the animation. So this is layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. If you want more layers, you're gonna need premium, which I'm too broke to afford. Layer 2 will be the eyes. Yay! And there we go. Then the eyebrows. Those nice little eyebrows. And let's start with the animation. Okay, so I'm gonna use this copy and paste button, which I do not need to explain that. And yeah. And paste. There we go. I'm gonna have to redraw those eyes again. Oops. And then his mouth is gonna move up and down. I'm gonna make him blink. Oh, by the way, if maybe, I don't know how, if maybe you flipped your thing upside down and you don't know what to do anymore, you press this little square thing over here and boom, there we go. Ta-da! Now let's see your animation. Bananas. 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 Perfect. Now let's add a tiny little banana here. I don't know how to draw bananas, so oh no. Yes, a nice banana. Yellow banana. The most yellowest banana I've ever seen in my life. Let's flip it. Perfect. There we go. Let's see the animation. Bananas. 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 Perfect. And yeah, that's how you animate. Bye. Now, have you learned anything?
No. Could you repeat that one more time, please?